amazing thing. To make really good coffee, a coffee grower has to pick the cherries by hand, only when they're just ripe enough. Then you have to dry them, they have to be shipped across the world, and then roasted by hand. There's really a farm-to-cup story to be told in coffee, and that's the root what craft coffee is about. I thought that we could bring the amazing work happening in coffee to a wider audience, and that was really the seed of the idea for craft coffee. With the craft coffee subscription, every month you receive 3 different coffees from different roasters around the country. We usually highlight a particular region, that we tell you something interesting about the coffee grower who grew that coffee, or something about the roaster who roasted it by hand just the week before. We search out the best roasters in the country. It comes down to these passionate small roasters that really understand where the coffee comes from. As we speak to these roasters, we learn all about them, what drives them to do this. It's like they're artists. Their focus in life is to find and bring the customer amazing coffees, and there's something really pure about it. We like to bring those stories to our customers, so we're this communication layer where we discover the best coffees in the world and then tell those stories to the customer. As the coffee world is changing, there's a new appreciation for coffee in a way that's almost like wine, with terroir and tasting notes, and appreciation that coffee can be more than the way we used to think about it. Along with that has come this group of professionals, almost like a coffee sommelier, and we work with these people closely to evaluate coffees. Every month, we go through a blind evaluation where they don't know whose coffee they're drinking. We're really passionate about this idea that we're bringing the best coffees in the world to our customers, and so it's these coffee professionals who decide what goes in our boxes. We cup the coffees, and that involves grinding the coffee, putting it in a small cup, and then evaluating the coffee for its sensory characteristics. So first we'll smell the coffee when it's dry. Then we pour water into the coffee, and we evaluate the smell of the coffee when it's wet. And then we break the crust of the coffee. The grinds have risen up to the top of the cup, and then we smell that again. That's when the flavor molecules of the coffee are released, and you can get the best aroma. After that, we dip a spoon into the coffee and we slurp as loud as we can. And that aerates the coffee around your palate, so you have the best appreciation of its full spectrum of flavor. We're evaluating something like 45 or 50 coffees a month. Only 3 can make it into the box, and so we believe that we're the most selective coffee program in the country. For many people around the world, coffee is an everyday ritual, and you start your day with it. I personally wake up every morning and get excited to choose which of the 3 coffees in our box am I going to try that day. I'm almost like reclaiming my morning. There's just something about starting your day with something nice that changes the way you look at the day. And for me, I really do have that experience, and it's what we try to bring to our customers.